Hello there.
It's New Year's Day, my fellow friends and family, and I'd just like to wish everyone in the world besides Arsenal and the Seattle Seahawks a happy new year, because those two frauds lost this morning and ruined the start of New Year's. Like, what the heck, bro? Like, how you... Oh, man. At least one of them... No, it is what it is. But yeah, what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 23-year-old law and film student in Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shitting his shot, baby. And we are watching Better Call Saul for the first time. This series is absolutely fantastic, and we are now up to episode 7 of season 6, titled Plan and Execution. I've heard good things about this one, and I think this episode is gonna warrant a live stream as well, like we did for Rock and a Hard Place. But yeah, you guys are here to see my reaction to this one, and yeah, I'm excited to react to this one as well, and I'm hoping I can leave as much as the episode up as possible, because you guys prefer the long form content. Let's get into the reaction. Let's smash this thing, and let's go. Happy New Year, baby. Let's smash it. How many times did I say let's smash it in that intro, man? I try to do these one take extravagant intros and I mess up a lot of the time. But sorry. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be Lalo climbing up. My guy did his ting in Germany, and it looks like he's back in America, I think. Yep, we back in New Mexico, baby. License plates. Did he kill the German? Who knows? Probably did, after what he did to that teller at the money exchange store. Hey, I want to see the bruising on that broken rib. Aw. Alright, Lalo taking power naps like Kim. Are we going to have a similar transition with the jump cut? Bing! No. I remember in the conversation at the end of season 5 with Lalo and Nacho, they talk about how much sleep each of them get and like their thought processes. And Lalo talks about how he likes to sit there at night in the early hours in the morning and just think, and he doesn't need much sleep to, I guess, function. And I guess that ties into that as well. I can't remember how long he twisted the minute clock. I don't think it was more than 5 minutes, but like I think it's a neat callback to that little conversation they had at the end of season 5. Alright, back to work we go. The Zodiac boots are back on. I'm guessing he's trying to dig his way into what Gus is building, potentially. Or like, trying to find a way in from the underground sewers, potentially. My guy is adamant to find what Gus is building. He needs that proof. And he's with the camp out here. Unless he's spying on Gus's operations from here. That's a nice vantage point. That's straight Pennywise. No way. All we need is Georgie to come along now. Los pollos a manos. No, the laundry. Okay, my bad. That's a neat vantage point, actually. I don't know if this episode is going to have me out of the chair like a couple of the last ones have. Me ranting and going on at how far Jimmy and Kim are going. Let's go, dude. You need to break your arm.
I'm not afraid of death.
We need a reshoot.
The death bring that I haven't faced. I've lived. Life is the worst. Listen to me. I'm a philosopher. 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 Joe, you must do this. You must. Love? That's try.
Get in. We need to reshoot. $300 for 90 minutes.
Reshoot, baby. Reshoot, baby.
I have a break in an hour.
No, you're not hearing me. $400 if you get in the car right now. And I will set your boss straight if he gives you any grief. I will sue his ass for wrongful termination and age discrimination if he fires you. Hey, come here. How often do we get a chance to use our craft and shine, huh? To really slide inside the skin of yet another human being and make the kind of magic that other people only dream of. Now, listen. Seize the day. Carpe
diem. Yep.
Let nothing stand in your way.
Here's the spirit that takes people places. Come on. Buckle up. I don't want to lose you through the windshield.
Oh, the trolleys.
Canon XL2, 3CCD, top of the line, creme de la creme. 20-time optical zoom, but also has interchangeable XL lens capability. Image stabilization, built-in filters, variable frame rates, multiple aspect ratios, your choice.
Yay, film school.
Well, it would be your choice if any of you were allowed to use it.
Ah, boo.
This here's what professional videographers use. This is for art. This is not for you. This is for you. 340 lines of so-called resolution suitable for recording your sister's second wedding, local community board meetings, or porn.
Hey, yo, she put her hand up.
Hello? Excuse me. Professor Tanis said that we'd have access to the good cameras.
Oh, Professor Tanis said that? Well, Professor Tanis does not represent the views of the equipment center. I represent the views of the equipment center, okay? So the good cameras, those are for the few, the proud, the auteurs. Capiche?
This brother.
I have some very important responsibilities elsewhere on campus, but I'll be back. And fair warning, there's gonna be a quiz later, probably. Don't touch the equipment, I'll know.
What are you doing teaching a class? I told you we have zero time.
You have time to discuss my fee?
Discuss your fee. Your fee is your fee.
That's right. And in this emergency situation where I'm pulled from my collegiate duties, my fee's $500.
500? What? We did the same job last week for 100.
If you think this is the same, feel free to go find someone else.
What? No, 500. Fine. Jesus.
Pinky promise?
Pinky, all the fingers. Just
Last minute reshoots, baby.
Right choice, you're paying for the best.
The best ass reaming.
That'd be extra.
Okay, we're gonna shoot over here. Trees in the background, throw it out of focus. That work?
I'll make it work.
How's my boy looking?
Oh, I think better today. I used a foundation that's a little closer to his skin tone, and I found a spirit gum that isn't so gunky, so it makes the mustache look more
Is she
natural.
dressed up like an elf or Zelda? Like, I don't.
You wander too far from the Shire.
Yeah, Hobbit baby.
I'm Kira. The
Oh,
girl.
okay. Dark
Pretty
Crystal.
sure it's
Okay.
pronounced barfling.
Okay,
I haven't watched
move
the Dark
along.
Crystal,
Just
my bad.
Set up what you gotta set up.
Go get my stuff, Chief.
Come on, it's taken care of.
I'm here. I'm here.
Serious.
I just grabbed everything. I got 3 rolls of Tri-X and Plus X because I didn't know which one.
Wait, you touched my stuff. Nobody touches my stuff but me.
Truer words were never spoken. Okay, get it in gear. We're on a deadline. Thank God.
There's been a fantastic one-take scene here with the camera constantly doing a 180 or a 360 to reveal
Sure,
another
that's
character coming
absolutely
into
sure.
the scene.
Right?
Yeah, I know, but I can do it. I mean, I was around your cast almost as much as you were. Here, give me the bag. You get
Beautifully
back in the car,
directed,
bust
beautifully
the speed
set
limit,
up.
You'll still make that lunch.
Jimmy, this is where I need to be.
No!
Is my light meter in here?
Quickly, I said what needed to be said about Kim making her decision last episode. Just gonna hold back my thoughts.
It's in there.
Hello, Lenny. Can I have your left
arm.
arm?
Of course, what?
Your character has a broken arm now.
Here.
Wait, I want to see that
Is
again.
my light meter in here?
It's in there.
Nice.
Lenny, can I have your
I wonder if there was a
left
cut
arm.
there with the transition around
Your character has a
um,
broken arm now.
the boom operator's back, or it's still going in one take.
This changes everything.
Nothing changes.
Grab my indies.
I grabbed everything.
Well, I must have a new backstory.
Can you just hold your arm still, though?
I don't see him. Check the side pocket.
Think of the broken arm as symbolic.
I see symbolic.
Go with the Plus
Try
X.
not to talk, Lenny.
Your character motivation remains exactly the same. You're on a covert mission to accept a very important package, and you want to play it casual, okay? But knowing, an air of mystery, intrigue, conspiracy. You know what? Probably best if you just look sleepy.
Whoa, wait a minute. That's supposed to be a cast.
Clock's running. Come on, guys, let's go.
Hey, hands.
Thanks.
You kidding me? Dude, come on. It's $36 cloth camera tape from Rafik.
Bill us.
Kim quickly joining the makeup department.
Almost there. Keep it steady.
Oh, yeah, we're filming Goodwill Hunting right here.
Keep it steady. Morning light.
No, guys, we can't see it. You have to turn so you can see it. You have to. No.
What time is the hearing today? I
What?
forgot because they are doing this in a short amount of time.
Camera reload.
Okay, Lenny, just. Okay, Lenny, why don't you try, walking behind the bench and Jimmy pass it back to him? Right, but yeah, keep the envelope, more like flat,
Flat.
to the camera.
Okay, yep.
But not too obvious.
Got it, go.
Shoes in the shot.
Okay. Okay. All ready? Okay. Action again!
Bingo. I love how they covered the mic, like the boom mic, with the leaves.
What are we looking at here?
Can't rush the process.
As long as there's an image, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Can't rush the process.
And this one. Okay. That one. That one. Yeah. Looks good. Yeah.
I'm just saying, what if the guy that Howard has looking and spying on Jimmy has seen all of this and relayed all of this to Howard, and Howard's completely ready for this? Moved the meeting, moved everything. You never know, they'll want an open park, they'll want a college campus.
What's that?
Don't worry about it. You need to know on this one.
Alright. Alright, see the time, 11:35 in the morning.
Go!
Oh! Whoa! Wrong guy! Wrong guy, that's Howard's guy! Unless... Alright, let's see it play out.
Excuse me, Mr. Hamlin, I was told I should restock the fridge before the meeting.
No worries. Here. Let me give you a hand.
Thank you.
That's why you need Ernesto, baby.
Gary?
Carrie Anderson.
Of course. Carrie. Carrie, what happens when you drop or shake a can of soda?
Right. I'm sorry, I'm
Here, let me show you a little trick. Something about the centrifugal force pulls the bubbles from the inside of the can, stops it from exploding. Don't want our clients to get a surprise, now do we?
Is that legit? I want to try that now. Whoa! I'm legit tempted to go try that now.
all right.
You know who taught me that trick?
Chuck?
He used to do it, out of habit. Anytime he opened a can, almost unconsciously. I asked him about it once. Just his way of being prepared for anything. Accidental or otherwise.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of new here. I have to ask, who is that?
Charles McGill. The M in HHM. Greatest legal mind I ever knew.
Wow. I hope someone says that about me someday.
Well, maybe there are more important things.
Mr. Tanjadowski is here.
Now?
I told him you have a meeting.
All the parties are here?
Rich Schweikart and his team are running late. They just phoned, about 10 minutes out.
Janadowski say what he wants?
Just that there's been a development. Said you'd know what he means.
Sorry about that. Fresh out of the bath.
What am I looking at?
Perfect.
Closed about 7 this morning. McGill sat on a bench in Trumbull Park. Then the subject you see there passed by and collected a package from McGill, tucked it in his sling. Didn't realize what it was until I saw the photos up close.
Oh my God. Same envelope. And the man with the mustache?
I was hoping you'd recognize him.
I don't, but what can you do to find this man?
I know he drives a silver Miata, and I got a partial plate. Not perfect, but enough. It'll take some extra man hours, and I might have to grease some wheels over at MVD.
Do it. Whatever needs to be done.
I'm on it.
Now, the secret to a really good potato and leek soup, it's not the potatoes, it's the leeks. You have to leave them a little chunky.
Oh, well, I love leeks.
And garlic helps, too.
That sounds delicious. I really hope I get a chance to try.
Irene, how are you, my dear?
I'm very good, Mr. Hamlin.
Now, you know to call me Howard. And
I
you
will
were
not
McGilly,
forget
of course.
what Jimmy did to Irene.
I was just telling Irene she doesn't have to do or say anything, and there's nothing to be nervous about.
You're going to meet Mr. Schweikert and his associates, who represent Sandpiper's interests.
The
And
boys.
It's all going to be very polite and professional. And to make sure it stays polite and professional, an independent mediator is going to keep things that way. Kind of like a referee.
Yeah, very nice retired judge out of Santa Fe, Judge Casimiro, I've known for many, many years.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Oh, my goodness. I'm just so glad this is all going to be over soon.
Well, we all know the saying, the wheels of justice turn slowly. Things probably won't be over today. There's a chance, but we're fighting very hard to get you and your friends what you deserve. And the other side's fighting hard for their clients. So this is one very big a very important and very slow step towards justice. Full disclosure, we're probably looking at what, Cliff?
Oh, I'd have to say 1.5 to 2 years minimum.
Of course, you're the class representative, and if you hear a deal of your
Oh,
liking
no,
today...
no. I am not going to do anything that you don't tell me to do.
Well, we will advise you to the best of our ability. I can assure you of that.
This is going to be a
All
really
the
interesting
parties are
mediation.
here, and Aaron has the out-of-state reps dialed in on the Polycom.
Fantastic. And Judge Casimiro?
In the waiting area, ready to come in once we're all assembled.
Excellent. Well, this is it then.
Is that the residue
Freshen
from
this
the
up for your
photos?
conference.
Like,
Thank you.
whatever they laced it with or inked it with? Glossed over it with? The need-to-know stuff?
Now, let's get you down there in style.
I'm fine walking.
Of course. I'd feel better making all of this as easy for you as possible.
Howard, I know you have the best interests at heart, bro, but like...
Thank you for indulging me, Irene. Now, is there anything else to make you comfortable? Are you hot?
No, I'm very comfortable.
Anybody else hot?
Not the time or place. I know he's probably trying to set an example for the other parties, but I'm not sure. See, imagine, like, in another world, bang, Lalo walks into HHM. Oh, was there like poison or something? Oh, he's sweating.
And I believe we're
Is whatever whatever Jimmy injected into himself at the vet's place on the actual photos, but it wasn't intended for Howard to touch him?
just moments away. And here they are.
Good afternoon, everyone.
The team has entered the room along with your class representative, Irene Landry.
Cliff, good to see you. Yeah. You remember Alvin and Phil? And this is Daniela and Edwina from Sandpiper.
Of course, great to see you again. Rich, I don't think you've met Irene Landry.
No, I haven't, but it's nice to put a face to a name. Hello, my dear, Rich Schweikert.
It is so nice to meet all of you.
I love how he spoke up.
People.
Julie, I think it's time to invite in the mediator.
Right away. Hang tight, everyone. Now that all the parties are here, the mediator will be invited in.
Congratulations.
Whoops, hello?
Hello, we still have everyone?
Oh my gosh.
Hello, did we lose anyone? Miss Valco and Provo, you still on the line?
The illegality.
Can you
The illegality of this. Are you serious? They tapped into the media.
Join us.
Not out of the chair worthy, but yeah. Alright, quick question. Hypothetical. 5 minutes in a boxing ring with Lalo or 5 minutes in a mediation with Aaron? What are we taking? I'm taking my chances with Lalo.
Yes, I'm here, Miss Brill. Great.
Well, if any of you get disconnected, just dial back on the same number you were provided, followed by the access code, then press pound, the little tic-tac-toe button, and you'll jump right back in. And it looks like our mediator has arrived, so we'll get started.
I've got you right there at the head of the table. Is there anything I can get you?
I'm absolutely fine. Thank you. I am a pencil and notepad person. All I need. Hello. I know we're all anxious to get things started, but you'll have to suffer through my traditional spiel, unfortunately.
Come on.
My name is Rand Casimiro, and I am your mediator for these proceedings. Now, I'm happy to be here, but at the end, hopefully all of you in the room and those listening from various locations won't be happy with me. And why do I say that? Because the best solutions mean compromise.
This is so good.
It's compromise from both sides. That's my goal. But as my wife always says, compromising doesn't mean I'm right and she's wrong.
Yo, the boardroom
let us move
scenes in
forward
this
with
show have cooked.
Howard?
Wow.
They used the right camera angle. Jimmy was smart with that. To distinguish with the long shots.
I'm sorry. I don't think we can proceed with these negotiations today.
Why not? Let's just say circumstances beyond any of our control.
Well, I'm going to have to insist that you be more specific.
Well, our mediator here keeps using the word compromise when he, in fact, is compromised.
I beg your pardon?
They intended it to go to Howard. Is the other guy working for both individuals?
Silver Miata, correct? I do.
And this morning around 7 a.m., you walked across Trumbull Park in town.
No.
You didn't stop at the park this morning.
I didn't. I got to Albuquerque early, not at 7 a.m. And I didn't go to a park.
You sure?
Howard, if the judge says he's sure, then
Of course I'm sure. If it matters, I arrived in town about 10. I stopped at a gas station. I went by a liquor store and bought a gift. I had a lunch salad and a very nice latte from the Flying Star in Manal. I read Barron's, then came here.
So you weren't in town to visit our mutual acquaintance, James Morgan McGill. Or maybe you know him as Saul Goodman.
I don't know anyone by either of those names.
Okay. You want to go that way? Julie, go to my desk, please. There's an envelope with photos. Bring it to me quickly.
Oh, okay.
Howard, can we have a sidebar?
I'm sorry. These photos. These are photos of me?
They show exactly what I'm describing.
You were following me?
I had a private investigator following Jimmy McGill. You were photographed receiving what I estimate to be a $20,000 payoff this morning in the park.
I'm sorry. This is just... You recommended this judge as a mediator, and we agreed. And now, Jimmy McGill, who originated this suit, is what?
Admittedly, it all sounds a bit baroque. But when you see the photos, things will be clearer.
Are the
I'm
photos...
looking forward to that.
Are the photos meant to like... Oh, are the photos meant to like, disapparate or like fade away after a certain amount of time? So they're gonna make Howard to look out to look like a madman?
I have the pictures, Mr. Hamlin.
Thank you, Julie. And now?
Take a look.
Oh my gosh! They did Photoshop in the early 2000s! So the other guy's double-crossing Howard, the private investigator?
That was the only one on your desk.
Oh no, it was...
They've been switched. Somehow he switched them.
Howard?
No, Jimmy. He snuck in somehow, and these are not the pictures I saw.
Mr. Hamlin.
And the sweat and everything.
Are you all right? Your eyes.
I am fine.
Fuck, man!
This is all something that will be sorted out. I am confident.
I think a recess is in order.
Nobody move. Evidence has been tampered with.
Now, Howard, please.
He's right. It's another situation. It's like Chuck, exactly.
Is this how these usually
Chuck was exactly right. Oh, Irene.
Doing?
I told you. This is a campaign by Jimmy to take me down.
You are blowing this. You need to take a long, deep breath and apologize to everyone for what you
Of
just
course.
did.
I'll call my PI. He has the negatives.
Listen to me.
No. The original photos will prove everything. Howard, just wait. You'll see.
Yeah, he got paid off, man.
Okay. This isn't... All right, I'm gonna figure out what the hell is happening.
Howard!
Best of luck, Cliff.
If everyone could just stay on the line, that would be preferable. The situation here is fluid, and we will update you as soon as possible.
Aaron, just shut up. It's-
We've reconsidered our position. We're going back to our previous offer. That stands till end of day. And tomorrow we reduce it by $1 million, and then another $1 million the day after that. Our best to Howard.
Did you call a doctor?
One is on the way.
Cliff, is that you? I'm not crazy, and I'm not on drugs. Please, come in. Now, somehow, some way, that son of a bitch gave me something that dilated my pupils. I don't know what, but it's wearing off already. Look.
You say that Jimmy McGill drugged you. How is that possible?
The photos.
Yes.
They were wet.
Yes.
Something.
Yes.
The missing photos.
Yeah, my PI, Janendowski, had to have been in on it. He must have shown me one set of photos and then switched them after I left the office.
Howard.
3 weeks ago, Julie got a call from our detective agency. They wanted to update their contact info. So, of course, she changed the number in the system, but it turns out it wasn't them. That was Jimmy. So when I needed an investigator to follow Jimmy, I called his fake number and his fake man.
Right.
She just dialed the old number and, of course, got the actual agency.
These guys...
And, no surprise...
Jimmy and Kim are like 10,000 steps ahead. Like, just when you think Howard had the one up on him, like, it's... Oh, man. Like, it was phenomenally constructed. Like, Jimmy dropped off the photos to the private investigator. I'm like, oh, Howard's going to have the one up. But no, turns out the private investigator was in on it because of something that happened a few weeks ago. And the whole situation, because of Jim and Kimmy's reactions while they were tapped into the mediation, went completely the way they intended to with the last minute switch ups and reshoots. Like, completely. Either the photos were switched up, or obviously they put the drugs on the photos and it dissolved them into something else, or they were just switched up. But like, they shot B-roll. They did a director's cut and they had additional footage. Like, it was crazy. It's like, this wasn't in the original script. Like,
no one by the name of Janendowski had ever worked there. I hired a con man. I got played every step of the way. I know what it sounds like, but you have to believe me.
I'm rooting for you, Howard. I'm rooting for you, bro.
It doesn't matter. Rich went back to the previous offer.
They're turning
I'm
him
gonna
into
recommend
Chuck.
to the class that we take it.
No. No way. We do not let Jimmy win this.
Why would Jimmy even do this?
Because he's got the 20%
He's a profit
stake.
participant. This means less money for him.
Because he's a child. He wants his money now. He begged me months ago to settle. You know what he does.
Whatever the truth is, we'll never get back to where we were before mediation. We have to settle.
I'm lead attorney, and I won't sanction that decision.
Then I'm obligated to go to the partners and explain everything I've seen. All of it. You think you're going to be able to convince them it was all Jimmy McGill?
He's going to have to take his lick here and settle, and then get at Jimmy somehow another way.
We go to trial. Cliff, this case is incredibly strong. I put this thing in front of a jury, then everyone
I'm not
will
thinking
know.
about you, Howard. I'm not thinking about Jimmy. I'm thinking about the time, the expense, the uncertainty. I'm thinking about our clients.
He's right. Another 1.5, 2 years, possibly more. And the offer continues to go lower and lower.
Hello,
Clients
everyone.
first, Jimmy later.
Thank you for your patience, and sorry for the wait.
The worst thing about this is obviously they're right about the main culprit. And I feel like I'm seeing parallels here in terms of like Howard's state here, in terms of like Chuck earlier on, and Chuck being pinpoint accurate and trying to get others to believe him. And what obviously they're spot on. They're nailed. Like, Howard is nailed on about the Jimmy situation. It's getting others to believe him and finding that proof. Similar to like the Lalo situation. He needs that proof. But what they don't know is that there's a second individual in Kim who's, in my opinion, the mastermind of all of this. And, you know, she's the one pulling the strings, and she's the one that's been elusive the entire time. And you saw the one time there was a potential slip up, she had that rant at Rich. It's interesting to see what they're going to cook up in the remaining episodes and the final 15 minutes of this episode here. But surely Jim and Kimmy's luck has got to run out. They gotta slip up. Like, I know it's got to lead into Breaking Bad, but there's still the gene sequences and.
An offer has been made and accepted by Mrs. Irene Landry, which is going to make all of you, I believe, very satisfied.
They're having sex to the freaking mediation call. Nah, get the fuck. That's the level of shithousery from. I didn't want to get out of my chair this episode, but like that. Oh man, the level of shithousery from, it pisses me off. It just, to see the law tampered with in this way, to see, like so many people tampered in, like Woosah. They had my guy Howard looking at the dragon scroll, okay? What was meant to be there was not there. They kung fu handed his ass, alright? They had him looking like Tai Lung. If you get what I mean, you get what I mean. He pulled that thing and he had the Tai Lung reaction. It's like, what is this?
Don Eladio, adivine quién. Soy Lalo y estoy vivo.
The switch up.
Y me encuentro aquí en el
The switch up.
centro de
My guy doing 127 hours in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
4 noches. Seguramente se está preguntando qué estoy haciendo en este cagadero. Pues, un pajarito croata me contó un secreto. Se resistió bastante al principio, pero al final me lo contó todo. Mire. ¿Ve eso? Ahí está. El secreto de Fring. Llevo tiempo vigilando y Fring esconde a sus guardias muy bien. Pero ahí están, vestidos de empleados de la lavandería.
Oh, he getting that
Ahí
zoom
está
in.
uno.
Oh!
Esconden sus armas debajo del uniforme. Pero yo las veo. Tengo una muy buena idea de lo que voy a enfrentar. Un hoyo grande, donde un ingeniero alemán, Werner Ziegler, diseñó el lugar perfecto para esconder el...
The whole accent goes
Mother of
out
all
of play
labs.
when Werner Ziegler.
Y Fring seguramente va a tener la suya y seguramente va a ser muy buena. Y Bolsa, pues Bolsa lo va a apoyar.
Lucky there wasn't FaceTime or live stream back then.
Así que hoy en la noche voy a entrar ahí. Voy a matar a todos sus guardias y le voy a enseñar la evidencia. Y ya después, usted decide. Adiós.
This footage can never get out. Yo, everyone is planning and executing this episode. Crazy.
Casa Tranquila.
Buenas tardes. Recepción.
Oh.
Sorry, I'll have to find someone who speaks Spanish to help.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm looking to speak to one of your residents, Hector Salamanca.
He pulls off the same chick every
Of course,
time.
just a moment.
He holding the line a long time. Yo, Lalo would be good in the WWE with the way he slammed that chair.
Muy listo ese pollero.
Yo, all the Salamancas have the same rage breathing. Very similar to Hector.
Casa Tranquila.
Yeah, sorry, I think I lost connection. I'm trying to reach Hector Salamanca.
Yes, sorry about that. Let's try that again. Hold on. Hello? Yes, here's Hector.
Héctor, ¿soy yo? ¿Puedo hablar? Me gustaría estar hablando con mejores noticias, pero no puedo encontrar las pruebas. El pollero cuida muy bien sus pasos. Esa es la mala. La buena es que vuelvo al plan original. A él le va a llegar una sorpresa hoy en la noche. Tío, no. Eladio no va a estar contento, pero es la única manera. No quiero, tío.
The surprise is happening no matter what. Michael.
Michael.
Let's go. Not the exact same line delivery, but it was alright. It was alright. We stopped this episode to give you a short introduction to It Chapter 3, Lalo's Revenge. Ah, the cockroach.
And that's great. If you can all scooch in just a little more.
Drug Empire, yeah!
Big smile, guys.
Fuck the
Thank you,
children.
everyone.
Oh, Gustavo, we can't thank you enough for being such a friend to youth development.
It's not only me. Every Pollos Hermanos employee is committed to giving these young people the opportunity to reach their fullest potential.
Can you say more about why you chose this organization?
I think of the guidance that I had as a child. If we can make an impact early, we not only help the children, but we help the world. If you'd excuse me for just a moment.
Oh, of course.
My guy had to bullshit on the spot right there. He got hit with it.
Es que vuelvo al plan original. A él le va a llegar una sorpresa hoy en la noche.
Why has everyone got everyone in 4K this episode?
When? 20 minutes ago. Now you're gonna need to cut this short. Too many civilians, kids. I've got guys sweeping outside right now. But this is an uncontrollable situation.
Oh, so he had Hector's lines tapped, and I'm guessing Lalo knew that. So maybe he wanted them to... So he heard the clicks in the line. So he's like, clever chicken man, clever chicken man. He knew he had the lines tapped. He knew he was going to hear that Hector was told by Lalo that he's going to plan A, which means he's attacking tonight. So Lalo, I think, wants Gus to think that he's attacking tonight, and Lalo's going to do something different, possibly?
He would not attack me here.
You want to bet the farm on that?
Ooh, the farm. We're buying more land.
Home court advantage, which is you in the safe house and him thinking you're alone. You need to get in your car and drive calmly home, business as usual. We'll be hidden, but we'll be on you every step of the way. I pulled guys off all the low priority targets to cover you.
Yo, my man, I'm sorry, my man just did a community fundraising thing for a charity, right? And he's in one of the storage rooms with sports equipment talking about pulling men, a potential hit, while the kids are just on the basketball court in the background. I'm sorry, I cannot help but laugh.
Tyrus is there with his crew. Aside from that, it's all hands on deck at your house. The trap is set. Salamanca shows up, he goes down.
That was my franchise manager, Michael. He manages all the Pollos Hermanos. Security checks.
The Papa study
of mankind is man.
of mankind is man. Of course, that means women, too.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I've been doing some studying of different mankind lately. Like the ones you told me, Thomas Jefferson last week and this week,
You know, we don't have to get it.
He worked so hard to get what he wanted.
We should probably get this over with.
Please be Lalo.
No,
Please
get
be
it.
Lalo. Round 2, Lalo.
Just in case Max Schmeling comes in swinging.
Come on. Another door reveal. Another door reveal. Ooh.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
Kim?
I love how the candle almost blew out as Kim
You
looked
doing
at
okay?
it. Those
I'm
subtle
fine.
details. I love it.
Sorry to interrupt this, but I brought you a gift.
A gift? What's the occasion?
My
Settling.
brother and I, we always had a meeting with Mr. McAllen after a big victory.
Oh, the McAllen.
Usually some brilliant summation by chocolate. That goes without saying.
I've actually been meaning to buy that for my dad, that bottle.
This is for you. You earned it. You won.
Won? What did I win?
I get it.
He's still playing dumb.
You both have to play it this way. You're both so very good at it.
Thank you.
It's late. Howard,
Both.
do you want to
Both.
tell us what this is about?
I was wondering that too. What it's all about. I mean, what do you tell yourselves? What justification makes it okay? Howard's such an asshole, he deserves it?
We're good.
So? What is it? I sided with Chuck too often. I took away your office, put you in doc review.
Send her back there.
Howard's daddy helped him get to the top, but you both had to struggle. Howie has so much, we have so little. Let's take him down a peg or two. What allows you to do this to me? Because this isn't just a prank. No. This goes beyond throwing bowling balls on my car. This took planning, coordination. I mean, how many weeks? Or was it months? It couldn't have been easy. So tell me, why? Why go through this elaborate plot just to burn me to the ground?
Burn you to the ground. Howard, come on. You'll be fine. You always land on your feet.
Right on.
Yeah, sure. The Sandpiper settlement, HHM share will be substantial, absolutely. Even though I humiliated myself. And my clients and peers will whisper that Howard Hamlin's a drug addict. You're right. To the ground.
Okay, I had to pause quickly because my grandma came in, but
you'll be fine.
I paused to say something.
Yeah, sure. The Sandpiper settlement, HHM share will be substantial, absolutely. Even though I humiliated myself. And my clients and peers will whisper that Howard Hamlin's a drug addict. You're right.
Okay, I wanted to pause. I paused here right like before. I wanted to say what I love about this show is the subtle nuances in the characters' facial expressions and the actors and actresses' facial expressions. I mentioned it from the get-go of this show, from the onset. That's what I adored. It's a testament to the actors and the directing as well, and the director knowing what he wants, and the creators of the show knowing what they want to direct the actors to act in a certain manner. But I paid attention to it last episode as well, and I revisited a scene last episode, in particular with Kim's mother and her changes in her facial expression as well, even though it was a short scene. But just as to what she thought about Kim in that sort of situation where Kim held out her hand. And in this scene right here, I look at Kim's facial expression and Howard's pouring his heart out and just laying it all on the table. And Kim does not have a drop of sympathy in her eyes, like at all. Like, I don't feel like she's resenting what she's done. I don't feel like she's sympathetic or empathetic towards Howard here. She's just got this cold look and it almost looks as if she's holding in laughter. I could be wrong. We've got 3 minutes left. I'm just interested to see how she reacts to it. But she had a cold-hearted look where she's like almost as if she's proud of what she's done. And I got to give it to Rhea Seehorn. It's absolutely fantastic to have that resting bitch face where it's just like she does not have a drop of like caring for him.
I've worked my way through worse. Debt, depression, my marriage falling apart.
And you came out strong. Come on. Look, see?
Yeah. Been sleeping in the guest house for the better part of a year. Just one more thing good old Howard has to work through. But yes, I will land on my feet.
The amount they've done to this guy that we have not seen.
But you? Far from it. You too. You two are soulless.
Thank you.
Jimmy, you can't help yourself.
They're holding in laughter, I swear.
You were born that way. But you, one of the smartest and most promising human beings I've ever known. And this is the life you choose.
All right. You're too tight to drive. I'm calling you.
Oh, good. Phony compassion. No, very, very believable, but I'm far from done.
Oh, no. You are done, Howard. Sorry, but you need to stop this now, and you need to go home.
You're perfect for each other.
Bonnie and Clyde. Look how they ended up, though.
I thought you did it for the money, but now it's so clear.
This is satisfaction for her.
You did it for fun.
Yeah, look! Look at her face!
Like Leopold and Loeb, two sociopaths.
All right, that's enough.
Oh, you know it's true. You just have the guts to admit it.
Great, now you need to go.
I'm going to make it clear to everyone because I'm going to dedicate my life to making sure that everybody knows the truth.
Come on. Do the Dumbledore. Blow out the
You
candle.
can't hide who you really are forever.
I don't think I've ever had my jaw drop this much. Lalo! Motherfucker, what's up? Tag team them fools. 2v2.
You need to leave.
2v2.
Who are you? Me? Nobody. I just need to talk to my lawyers.
Oh, is that right? You want some advice? Find better lawyers.
Howard, please just turn around.
No. Take your time.
What's this about?
Don't kill Howard. Please don't kill Howard. Otherwise, this salt shaker is going through one of these windows, okay?
Please just tell us what you want.
Well, like I said, to talk.
I think I'm in the middle of something. There's really no need to...
Oh my God! No! Oh my God! No!
Okay. Let's talk.
Well, at least I have my live stream title now. Let's talk. Lalo's famous line. Listen, I really wanted Kim and you do not know how much, like, Kim and Jimmy needed this rude awakening, but it didn't need to come at the expense of Howard's life. Like he was, the thing is that, like, the two people that were so right about Jimmy, their antics and calling them out, ended up dead. Like, the two that were on the money. And I feel like unless someone like Cliff, you know, takes up the burden and, you know, continues Howard's work or whatever seeds he's planted, which I doubt will happen, they're gonna probably rule it a suicide or some That's what being a friend of the cartel gets you, yeah? And Kim never told Jimmy as well he was alive. And that was I think what I said about Lalo knowing that the phones were tapped, saying, you know, clever chicken man. But I didn't, like, I thought it was Lalo gonna rock up at the end there, but I didn't expect him to rock up at the end. And I want to rewatch that scene right here because the facial expression change, right? I think that ending is like top 2 endings in the Breaking Bad universe. Like, that facial expression change here, right here, like, you knew straight away who it was, right?
Admit it.
Great, now you need to go.
I'm going to make it clear to everyone because I'm going to dedicate my...
Right here.
knows the truth.
The candle blows out.
Leave it.
Or, like, it's almost as if he's like another entity. He's like a supernatural being. He's more than human. I love how they make Lalo out
forever.
Oh, it was Jimmy's facial expression. Kim wasn't that shocked because she knows he was alive, but it was Jimmy more.
Howard.
It's so good. It's so perfectly executed. Like, you have to respect the execution. That's one of the best endings I've seen in television. Like, you have to respect the execution. I knew as soon as Lalo walked in, Howard was not making out of love. So I told myself a few seconds before, or like I sort of came into the conclusion in my mind that Howard was not making it. But you know how we talk about in Breaking Bad the domino effect, and how like we talk about characters' deaths being a result of this, and because of these characters' actions, these characters end up in these positions, and that results in another character's death. You saw it with Jane. We saw it with the Albuquerque plane disaster with Jane's father, and now we see it here with Lalo and Howard. Like Howard had no connection whatsoever ever to Lalo, but it was just wrong place, wrong time, and it was because of those characters' actions that, you know, put him in that position. Oh man, like, and you can't have evidence of this. Like, oh, I wonder if Mike and Gus. Nah, I don't think they're aware of what's going on down here. But they're gonna have to come and save Jimmy and Kim quickly, unless they're able to talk their way out of it and he can help them. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Oh man, that was fantastic. Like, up until the ending, I'm like, okay, it's a really great episode. Like, it's a great episode. It's fantastic. But I was like, justify the 9.9 rating for me. And then it justified it at the end. I was like, why did Howard have to go out like Nacho? Headshots, man. Like, my guy was down like depths, and he'll pick himself right up. He'll land back on his feet. No, he landed on his head. He didn't land back on his feet. He landed on his head. There's so much to talk about, and I can't, like, it's just the construction of that scene right there. The sort of like, it was all told through the candle. It was all told. It was foreshadowed earlier in the scene with the candle blowing out and another character coming in, but it was blown sort of like in and out again. And Lalo, oh, it was almost as if his presence was there. He was in the area, just waiting to pounce. Like the Dementors of Azkaban, man. It's just the shadow, like, the shadow approaching. Like, it's like the right-hand side of the frame occupying Howard's face in focus, and then you just have the outline in the background, and we know who it is.
Turn around.
No.
I just want to rewatch it. You know, as the silencer was being screwed on, you just know.
I think I'm in the middle of something.
It just says a lot about Lalo as well.
Oh my god! No! Oh my god! No!
And the pull away to the overhead shot. Oh.
Okay. Let's talk.
Yeah. Okay, like very serious. Let's talk. Been your boy Elie Moses. Hope you enjoy my reaction. Take care. God bless. Peace.